As we prepare for the holiday season, there is no rejoicing for people struggling to survive in Syria and the millions who have been forced to flee. Today, Amnesty International said the world response has been pitiful. They are calling on wealthy countries, including Canada, to do more, to give more aid, and to take in more Syrian refugees. Canada has pledged to resettle 1,300 people, but as Shirley Engel reports, only a fraction have made it here.
With a long winter ahead, Syrian refugees who fled the horrors of home are growing more desperate by the day. Aid money is running out and families are going hungry.
What we're worried about is that some may even feel that they're forced to go back to Syria.
Canada promised to resettle 1,300 Syrian refugees by the end of this year, but new numbers tabled by the Immigration Department show that's but a pipe dream. Just 457 have landed here, 294 sponsored by the government and 163 by private groups, even though more than 2,300 applications for private sponsorship were submitted, prompting this bombshell question from Amnesty International.
If this was not a large population of Muslim refugees, would we be seeing a different response?
The head of the Syrian-Canadian Council is scratching his head.
Well, it seems that they have priorities for Iraqis and other nationalities and commitments that they already have, the sponsorship agreement holders.
The government bristled at the mayor's suggestion religion is at play.
Absolutely false.
With the minister unavailable, his parliamentary secretary was left to explain why Chris Alexander has been citing higher numbers for refugees for months.
We have approved 1,150. We're processing applications as we speak. We cannot force people to get on the plane to come here.
If the government wants to continue to try and spin their way out of this, it just makes them look even more pathetic.
Meanwhile, private sponsorship groups have been told the deadline for resettling their share of refugees has now been extended until the end of 2015.
There's a major frustration that there's been no announcement, and none of us know what we're supposed to do for cases for next year.
They hope the government will set some new realistic goals at a conference in Geneva next week. Shirley Engel, Global News, Ottawa.